Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this, a masterpiece, painted not by mere hands, but by the divine creator himself. Every brushstroke, every color, every light and shadow has a purpose. Life isn't random, it's intentional. And when God decides it's time to humble the proud, those who see themselves as untouchable, he doesn't send thunder or lightning. Remember, he sends someone like you. You weren't just another character in their story. You were the reckoning, a reflection they couldn't face, a gentle breeze at first, then a hurricane that uprooted the lies they told themselves about their power, their control, their illusion of being invincible. You see, narcissists are architects of delusions. They build castles in the clouds and crown themselves as gods, untouchable, perfect. But when their time comes, when their ego has stretched too far, God doesn't just let them fall. He uses someone like you to make sure the fall is unforgettable. They thought you were a pawn, a piece to manipulate, a source to drain. They mistook your kindness for weakness, your patience for submission, your love for foolishness. They basked in the control they thought they had over you, inflating their egos with every sacrifice you made. But oh, they didn't see God's plan. Because here's the thing about divine justice, it's poetic, it's quiet, it lets the narcissist write their own downfall. One word, one insult, one selfish act at a time. And when the moment is right, when their pride is at its peak, he sends someone like you to shine a light so bright that the shadows of their lies are impossible to ignore. At first, they laugh. They think they're untouchable. They play their games, weaving webs of deceit, thinking you'll stay stuck forever. But every insult, every slight, every time they dismissed you, they didn't realize they were setting the stage for their own downfall. And then it happens. You stand up. You walk away, not with fanfare or drama, but with a quiet, earth-shaking dignity. Their illusion of control crumbles like a house of cards. Suddenly, the power they thought they held vanishes into thin air, and for the first time, they're forced to look in the mirror, to see themselves for what they truly are, small, petty, and powerless. Do you feel it? That weight lifting off your shoulders? That's the power of divine justice. It's the realization that you were never the weak one. You were never the problem. You were the cure, the lesson, the reckoning God used to humble them in ways they never imagined. Oh, don't think they're not feeling it. They might hide it behind their pride, but in those quiet moments, when no one else is around, they feel it. The regret, the emptiness, the realization that they had something real, something pure, and they destroyed it. And now they're left with nothing but their broken ego and the cold, hard truth of what they lost. But you, you're free. You're rising higher than ever, carrying with you the knowledge that their chaos, their lies, their manipulations were never your burden to bear. They'll try to replace you. Of course they will. That's what narcissists do. But no one will ever match what you brought into their life. No one has your heart, your strength, your depth. Every time they search for someone to fill the void, they'll only be reminded of you. And that's their burden now. The weight of knowing they lost something irreplaceable. Oh, they'll pretend to move on. They'll put on the mask, play their little games, and tell themselves they're better off. But the truth, it lingers in the quiet moments, creeping in like a shadow. They know. They'll always know. But you're no longer bound by their chaos. You're thriving. Every step you take, every moment of joy, every victory is a reminder that you were never the broken one. You were the storm that shook their foundation, the reckoning they never saw coming. This isn't about revenge. It never was. Revenge is small. This is about justice, the kind that unfolds naturally, that lets you move forward, healed and whole, while they're left in the ruins of their own making. And the best part? Their regret is their punishment. Every failed relationship, every hollow victory, every time they look in the mirror and see the cracks, they'll remember you, the one who showed them what true strength, true love, and true resilience look like. So, stand tall, move forward, live the life you are always meant to live, because the best revenge, it's not revenge at all. It's freedom. It's thriving. It's showing the world and yourself that you were never the weak one. You were the masterpiece they didn't deserve. And as for them, let them sit in the silence, the echoes of their arrogance, replaced by the haunting realization of what they lost. You've risen beyond their reach, beyond their control. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. And that, my friend, is the ultimate justice